What is going on, everybody? It's you, it's me, it's us. As always, it is time for another Wednesday live stream, and I've got more fun standard brews for you as always. First off, I'd like to thank all of you for 900 subscribers. We just hit 900 today, so that's an awesome achievement. Thank you so much for all of you who have helped me on that journey. And if you happen to be watching this and you have not subscribed yet and you want to help me get to that big 1000, I would greatly appreciate it if you would hit that like and subscribe button when you're joining. Other than that, I've had a pretty good week so far. How's your week been? I'd love to hear about it. And so while we're playing, if you guys want to just tell me what's been going on in U-land, I suppose. I know that was kind of awkward. But anyway, I care. I care about what you guys are going through. And I know that life can be tough and difficult, and sometimes fun things in Magic is one of the only joys and blisses we have besides our beautiful families. So with that, let's go ahead and get into some standard. All right. I have a few interesting decks to try with you guys today. One or two that I might try from last week with a few tweaks, but most of them will be new to you this week. The first one I wanted to try out was an Orzhov Aristocrats style list that I came up with, inspired by a friend of mine on the Discord. Weems, you know who you are. And yeah, so I've got that, and then I have a few a little more competitive lists, and then a couple of absolutely wonky lists that probably have no business being on the ladder, but we're gonna do it because that's what Magic's about. It's about having fun. So with that, let's dive in. Let's go ahead and start playing with Orzhov Drain. I'm going to show you the list real quick. It is basically built around getting as many sacrifice damage triggers through things like Elis Core and where is he? Embalmed Ascendant and things like that, and then just getting a bunch of cheap dudes. We got Vengeful Blood Witch in here as well to get some triggers, and a bunch of sacrifice effects and ways to either get the stuff back through like Valkyrie's Call or Raise the Past or Radadrobic, and just getting a ton of value for sacrifice and stuff. So it's a fun deck, and I am excited to share it with you guys. So let's go ahead and get into some games with it. All right, Snicky. Not 100% sure how I feel about this hand on the play. I like this better. We'll put back the Radadrobic, I think. Maybe the Bartolome. Yeah, let's go back Bartolome. Alright, Shadowy Backstreet, get our Surveil on. We like Zoraline. I do need another land, but sorry, buddy. No non-creature spells for you. Alright, let's get Elis Core, Sadistic Pilgrim, Soulstone Sanctuary for the opponent. Let's see if our Elis Core lives. Nope. How rude. Alright, well, I suppose we'll play Zoraline. We could play Enduring Innocence, but we don't have anything to follow it up to draw with, so Unholy Annex for the opponent. Alright, so let's play Gas Guzzler, get our engines started. Gain a life, pay 2 life, get back Elis Core. All right, good start, good start. I can get down Radadrobic next turn. Start making it harder for our opponent to remove our threats. Another Unholy Annex. That seems a bit excessive. I mean, they're basically killing themselves at this point. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's so close. I almost have lethal. It's so frustrating. Almost have lethal, but not quite. So they're gonna make a demon here, and then they're gonna go up to 8, which is fine. If that's their play, though, they're dead, so... Yep, drain, drain. Vengeful Blood Witch just seals the deal. Whatever he blocks with, we'll just sacrifice to the gas guzzler. I mean, he's pretty much dead no matter what. Thanks to the Blood Witch and the Pilgrim. GG! Oh, oops. I accidentally paid. You see how fun that is, though, right? Because Zoraline gets herself back. How fun is that? All right, that was a good showing for the deck. Granted, our opponent didn't have a ton of cheap interaction, so. All right, Televators. Opponent goes first. We do have... Man, I wish I had a 2-drop, but... This is a good hand. Storm Chaser's Talent. Alright, well... This is definitely going to be a difficult matchup, but... Esper Pixie is definitely... tough for us. Yep. This deck really needs to go. Man, us not having a 2-drop's killing us here. If I'd known it was Esper Pixie, I would have mulliganed, but... Yep, take 4. I'm assuming this is getting bounced along with their Storm Chaser's Talent. I really think the only card that can stop this deck from being so dominant is this town ain't big enough. Really, they didn't have it. Well, if we can actually get a little bit of a board built, then maybe we'll have some hope. If they have this town ain't big enough, though, they definitely should have just cast it last turn. Like, during my turn. But, I mean, maybe they just drew it. On the plus side, if they just have pixies and fear of missing outs, I'm just gonna take the 4. I'm not gonna let them get me with okay. Playing during Innocence. Looks like the opponent's gonna go ahead and remove that. Nowhere to run, yep. That was what I was trying to avoid by not blocking with Combo last turn. Alright, get in there with Gas Guzzler, get our speed up to 3. Vroom, vroom. Alright. We just gotta get through this turn. Yep, Fear of Isolation, bounce to nowhere to run. Now we can't block the tokens again. He might just kill our Gas Guzzler just to get the extra 2 damage in though. Okay, this town ain't big enough. And then he gets to replay the damn thing. God, this deck is so dumb. This deck is so dumb. Yeah, he just nowhere to runs and then we're dead. God, I hate this deck. This town ain't big enough is such a problem, man. The fact that it can just get something out of the way and recur something of your own is just too much. All right. Lovely Belgium. All right. What do we got? This is a little sketchy, but we'll try it. Swamp. Go ahead and play a Bleachbone Verge. Hopefully we will find a pain-free black source. Deep Cavern Bat. Great, so they take our Blood Ghast, so now we don't have a 2-drop. Can we draw a 2-drop? They might take Gix's command though, I don't know. Gix's command is a problem for them. Oh, they take the Lawbringer, okay. Okie day. Bloodghast. Blah. Oh, please use a removal spell on it. That would be hilarious. It's such a worthless card to use a removal spell on. Nowhere to run. Okay. I mean, it stops me from attacking them next turn, I suppose. Oh, I should have played Plaza. That's a damage I didn't have to take. Alright, Annoying with Affliction. You got me. Another Deep Cavern Bat. This time they'll take the Gix's command, I imagine. It's the only thing that makes sense. Gix's command wipes your bats off the board. They... what? Do they have another hand destroy? They have to have another spell. They have to have another spell of some kind to get the Gix's command from us this turn. We're in Diamond. Like, he was considering blocking this. Bloodletter of Aquazats. That also dies to Gix's command. Okie day. Thank you, sir. I don't know what they were thinking. There's no part of me that understands what just happened.
When I win, you're telling me what you know about the Raven Man.
Don't tell me they're gonna discard. Okay, at least that kind of makes sense.
Off you go.
Landfall. Lawbringer. Bye-bye.
Knew this was a waste of time.
Zahur! Glory's past. Mr. Zombie Cat Warrior himself. Children's Edict. Sacrifice the Lawbringer, I suppose. Embalmed Descendant. Get in there. Get that speed going. Bloodletter of Acklezot, sure. Oh, I forgot that cost double life during his turn. Oopsie. Valkyrie's Call. I won't lie, our opponent lost this game because he made some really poor decisions, but... Oh, I wanted to do the fun things with Rhodotropic and Valkyrie's Call. Come on, man. You didn't let me do the thing. All right, more Orzhov aristocrats. I need more sacrifices. Recap. Let's go recap with your Mr. Ral Zarek. I'm gonna keep this and then hopefully we draw an untapped land here. We do not. Okay, start your engines! We'll draw an untapped land. I believe in us. I love these crazy arts. Sunbillow Village. Lay down arms. How rude. Nice. Zahur! Glory's past. What, are you gonna kill my zombie cat too? Come on, bro. Don't do me like that. Roaring Furnace. Yeah. That was not polite. Alright. Aili, Eternal Pilgrim. And then hopefully we'll draw a land. And we can play Enduring Innocence and Gas Guzzler in the same turn. That'd be sweet. Oops, they chose the wrong mode! What is up with my opponents tonight? Oh my goodness. That was a bungle. Let's play this and see if we draw land. We do. Fortunately, it's tapped. That's okay though. Boop. Almost to max speed. And they give up. I don't blame them with that snafu with the Brotherhood's End. I mean, not that I feel like it was worth wasting a Brotherhood's End on one creature when I'm obviously playing so many smaller creatures, like, but still. Leonore. We get to go first. I am okay with this hand. I like Plaza. Mountain. Heartfire Hero. Well, I guess I have to hold up Bitter Triumph. That's not fun. Line. The goodest bet. Mountain for the opponent. Does our Zora line go bye-bye? Come on, bro, don't do me like that. Manifold Mouse is such an obnoxious, like, it shouldn't be as good as it is, but it is. Turns out free double strike every turn, as long as you have the mice for it, is pretty sweet. Opponent taking this long is making me hope maybe they don't have a Monstrous Rage to ruin our life with. I would like it if they did not have a Monstrous Rage. Screaming Nemesis. That I can live with. No blocks. Innocence. We'll get in, gain some life. This way we can start drawing some cards because we need some lands. Mountain for the opponent. Is our opponent gonna ping their own nemesis to stop us from gaining life? That would just be rude. That's all I got to say. Like, let me do myself. You don't have to help me, you know, to my doom. Alright, well, we'll block the Manifold Mouse. Witch Stalker friendly. 10 out of 10, do not appreciate. That was very rude. Monstrous Rage? Wow. Opponent just has the absolute stone cold nuts. Come on, land, please. And a Hired Claw. More inevitable damage. Alright, land, please. Please. Okay, at least it's a creature that gains me a life, I suppose. For goodness sakes. I just wanted a land. Another Manifold Mouse? Yep. At least if he attacks with the claw. That's still 8, isn't it? Yeah, no matter how I draw it up, I still die, don't I? Oh well. All right, let's try something different. All right, so I've got a couple of other fun lists. I have a push it to the limit list that's pretty fun. A ooze OTK combo type of deck, a mono black zombies list, and a Lotus deck that I think are quite fun. With all this aggro running around, I kind of want to play this. So this is basically, I'm going to make a buttload of artifacts, and then I'm going to play a Radiant Lotus, and then I'm going to do something very, very unfair with said Radiant Lotus. Things like Exsanguinate, Outrageous Robbery, Doppelgang, Season of Weaving, things like that. So this deck has been pretty fun, and as crazy as it looks, I have actually had some success with it. So let's try it out. Douthie with the Shadow Heart. I do love me some Baldur's Gate 3. Sure. Meticulous Archive from the opponent. Play a Botanical Sanctum. Kellen for an extra land. And we get a clue out of it, so fun synergy there. Play a Heaped Harvest. I'm gonna counter it. I refute that. Aren't you just a cool? Oh god, it's an Omniscience combo deck. We're just dead now, aren't we? This is the kind of magic I hate. This right here, this is dumb. This should not exist in Standard. Turn 4, I counter your thing. I counter your thing on turn 3. Turn 4, I kill you. That's just ridiculous. Combo decks are cool. I'm all for. This is a combo deck. I'm all for combo decks, but they shouldn't be that easy. It shouldn't be like, oh, I just cast a 3-mana counter, pitch my combo piece, pay 4 mana, and win. Not in Standard. In Modern, maybe. But in Standard, I really don't think that that's healthy. Especially in Best of 1. Like, in Best of 3, like, at least you can side in stuff. But in Best of 1, it's literally just a coin toss. This is fine. Because we had a really good start for our deck. The opponent literally did nothing. They countered our thing, and then they won the game. Red. Alright, Tithing Blade. Sunbillow Verge for our opponent. Another Heartfire Hero. One way or another, I'm gonna have some treasures. Opponent plays a mountain. Manifold Mouse, sure. Big scary mouse. Yep, Monstrous Rage. So predictable. I don't get it. I don't get how people have fun playing stuff like this. I'm not trying to be super complainy right now, I'm not. But for goodness sake. Don't even think it matters. I'm pretty sure we're just dead anyway. If they have any kind of pump spell here. Another Monstrous Rage, and that's it. Enduring Innocence. Okay, well, another Heartfire hero. Of course. They couldn't just not have more Heartfire heroes. That would be too easy. You know, the sad part is we actually play a lot of early interactions, but we're just not drawing it. Yeah, there's just nothing we can do here. I swear, as soon as I switch to something like actually fun, I'm not gonna give up though, because this deck is fun. It is. Soggy Baby Bunny. That's a name. That is a name. What is this nonsense? Like, come on, my luck tonight, man. Like, here's all that early interaction you want, but here's a couple of forest. All right, come on, let me mulligan, please. Thank you. This is significantly worse, but we'll try it. Put the Sentinel back because we don't have any green mana. Razor Verge Thicket and Molt Tender. Alright. There we go. There's a little bit of luck finally. There's a little bit of luck finally. We got the bobble. Bobble, bobble, bobble. Opponent plays Llanowar Wastes. Is this Abs and Roots? Is that what's happening? Yep. Yep. It most assuredly is Abs and Roots. Dredger's Insight. Come on, opponent, you can do it. Molt Tender. And the Llanowar Elves. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Uh-oh. Catchermos is pretty good. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see how I'm getting out of this. Okay, all right. Let's play something more competitive. Because apparently right now everybody's playing real try hard, so. All right, so on to zombies, which I know you're thinking probably isn't very competitive, but it's actually been quite good. It's very resilient with some of the new cards. Opponent goes first. Mountain, Heartfire Hero. Swamp, Engine Rat. Mountain, Monastery Spear. And Burst Lightning are red. Super cool. I'll cut down the Heartfire Hero since that's the biggest threat. Is this all I'm gonna fight all night is mono red? This is what, like I've played like 5 matches and I've played like 3 mono red already? Play a Death Baron. Mountain for the opponent. Witchstalker Frenzy, really? Lightning Strike? Okay. Ah, this is so frustrating. Not drawing any removal here either. Yep. All the free value. I mean, we might actually get back on track here. Maybe. If he doesn't draw, I mean, he still has a Soulstone Sanctuary, but if he doesn't draw well, we might have a shot. Land, that's good for us. Yep, Soulstone Sanctuary. And we'll take... Oh my god, Heartfire Hero, really? It's so ridiculous. Especially because he can literally pump it to 3 power with just the rock. Oh my god. I would like to not play a billion mono red decks on tonight's stream. That would be sweet. All right. This deck is good. These decks I've shown so far tonight are not this bad. We've just literally fought nothing but mono red and combo. Gambler. All right, this looks opponent's going first, of course. So if it's mono red, it doesn't matter. All right, Restless Reef. Probably Dimir Bounce, but not so afraid of that. Zul Asher List Lord. Swamp for the opponent. Liliana of the Veil. How rude.
A fight? And you think you drop it?
Get those back later. Death Baron says no more Liliana.
Fine. I'll take my zombies and leave.
Did they discard Spell Pierce? Okay. Hungry Ghoul. I probably shouldn't have played that Transmogrant. Because if he just goes land, board wipe here, okay. That's fine. We're good. Discards a Kaito. Plays a land. What a draw! There we go. Easy. Now we're cooking. That felt better. Ready against Dason 23. Opponent's going first. We got a good hand though. We will keep it. If you're just joining, please make sure to hit that like button on your way in. I would greatly appreciate that, as it'll get us out there to more people, and more people means more fun. I would love to have more of you guys here with me to chat and have a good time. If any of you guys have any cards or decks that you haven't seen other content creators build around or anything, I'd love to hear your thoughts, as I do like to brew on stream sometimes. Opponent is Control. Might be a little difficult for us. Repurposing Bay. Okay, I'm a little less worried. If it's this kind of control, then they might not play Sunfall. Sunfall is the thing I'm worried about. If they just want to spend their turn sacrificing the bricks to go get a synthesizer, I'm cool with that. You go get that synthesizer. No, not a synthesizer. Play fired bricks, gains in life, but does not. Okay, and then he goes and gets another synthesizer. Which is annoying, but it only makes one artifact. Keeps one on top, one on the bottom. That's annoying. That's a problem. Oh my god, that's so frustrating. What's up, Daniel? It has been a minute. Welcome to the stream, good friend. I was not counting on him having the Memory Guardian to wreck my plans. My golly. He fetches 2 synthesizers out of his deck, draws a 3rd one. What are the odds? I don't think that game could have gone better for him if he tried. Voos. Opponent's going first. This is a fine hand. Pulse tracker. What? Interesting. This like mono black vampires? Yeah, I guess it is. No blocks. Can't stand this artwork of Bloodghast. I like the old art way better. Wanna gets in for 4, sure. We will get in for 5. 6. Well, never mind, he's got removal. Aren't you just the coolest bro with your shoot the sheriff? Opponent gets in for 4 again. Play Midnight Reaper. No more free pulse tracker attacking. Ghost vacuum, alright. Not a scary card. It is annoying, but it's not scary. Midnight Reaper and Diagraph Ghoul. And that should seal the deal. I mean, the opponent got mana screwed, but yep, they block the Transmogrant, take 4, we draw a card, lose a life. Draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. And the next turn we play Gisa. Can't imagine they have a way to deal with 4 here. Creature of the Schism. Oh, sorry, everything's about to get menaced, pal. Roar! Zombies! It is a good game. I need to fix my stickers. My stickers are all jacked up. All right, let's try. Let's play some Frog Lady. So this is a deck I built to basically take advantage of Sabsunen's ability and try to put at least 2 counters on her per turn so that we can draw 2 cards and attack or block if we need to with her. And this deck's actually been pretty fun too. I've had some pretty crazy games where I've played Sabsunen and then played Aether Spark and gotten like a billion counters on Aether Spark and done some fun stuff. So we're gonna try this out. Rycius B12 21 21, I don't know, a bunch of numbers. A bunch of numbers. Concealed courtyard and a snarling gorehound. You got it, opponent. Helpful hunter. Surveil, draw a card. Very nice combo. I'm all for brewing something in a little while. Counter. Buena. Nah, I'm not afraid to raise the pass rate this minute. They don't have enough going on. I'm sure they will soon. There's one thing. Split skin doll, helpful hunter. Land in the yard. If he blocks with both, then I'll know that he's got raise. Okay, he probably doesn't have raise the past. If he did, I would think he would have blocked with both just now, just because he would have gotten an extra card draw, extra life gain. She has trample. That's the best part. This is such a good creature. I do need to draw a land though. There's a land. Alright, so we're gonna lose a lot of life. Yeah. Come on. Can this happen faster, please? Nine life. Out of here. Alright, so we're gonna get to draw 2 cards. Okay, I can do this. Oh, she hasn't. Oh no, I messed up. No. Okay. I was gonna double them with Bill, but I already went to combat, so I couldn't choose Sabsunin as an attacker. There goes 3 more of my life. If I can survive this turn, I might be okay. Oh no. Yeah, I'm dead, because LSL core. This deck's so dumb too. All he's got to do is attack with everything. If he's smart. Not all. Wow. Okay. Opponent totally messed up, but I don't know if we're going to be able to win regardless. How many cards have we drawn this turn? We've drawn 3. There's no way around this. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're dead to the LSO core triggers. So frustrating. Yeah, that's true. Good call. One, two, three, four, five. I don't have. Oh, I do. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I can double twice. And that'll happen before the LSL core triggers do. I think I might have just pulled this out. No, I need to leave Gwenna and Llanowar Elves back for mana. I can double twice with Bristly Bill. The only things that are gonna get through are the tramplers anyway. He needs to put... I don't even think putting everything in front of the tramplers would matter though. Can't believe we managed to eke this out. Because it's gonna double and then double again. Like, that's a lot of damage. There's no way. Yeah, that's lethal. GG. Woo! That was close. Now, see, though, they won. If they had attacked with everything, we were dead. I don't know why, like, these life gain decks, like, they're so focused on the life gain being the way they win that they forget that whenever their stuff dies, we take damage. So if they had attacked with everything, we would have had to block to live, and then all the stuff that they had would have died, and then we would have died to the Pilgrim triggers. So they technically had that game, but thanks to their mistake, we were able to find a way through. Bunch of letters and numbers. Ooh, I like this hand. Me likey. Me see turn 3 Aether Spark. Tiny Bones. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to block that Tiny Bones with one of our little tokens here. Can't be letting them steal our stuff. Skellymans! Ooh, okay, opponent's getting wise on me here. Enchantment? Yep. Very rude. Only getting in with that one, though. Okay. Okay. The Aether Spark. Sure. 4 counters on the Aether Spark. Xbox is telling me to forge my destiny. If you're wondering what that noise was. Tiny Bones joins up. Makes us discard. We will discard the extra land. Deep cat. Oh, come on. I want to cast Prime Speaker Zagana. I am deeply offended. I have one of these in the deck just because I remember when this card was really good in Standard and it brings back good memories. Not my Aether Spark, the Mockingbird. Mmm. Mmm. The bat did. He took my thing. I'm highly offended. Haha! Counters on all my stuff. And now I can block your Deep Cavern bat. Go for it. Paw Patcher Crew, get big. Wabbit season. Let's draw 2 cards. Let's play an Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Unstoppable Slasher. Well, I suppose we can let them solve their case. Ooh. If you would like to block with your Slasher, I'm cool with that. Gets that out of the way. Now our Market Back Walker can draw us lots of cards. Go for the throat, sure. Rude, but it's okay. Opponent's gonna go fetch something with their case. Opponent gets their Corpses of the Lost back in their hand. Bristly Bill. Boom! More loyalty! Aether Spark is so much fun. This, like, it's drawn us like 6 cards so far. It's eaten some damage from the opponent. It's put counters on all our stuff. Shieldred. Well, that does put a damper on us drawing cards. That it does. That it does. What do I do about that, actually? That's kind of a problem. Oh no. I guess we get in with everything. Really? Apparently he doesn't know that Bristly Bill can double counters. Hey, see, we're finally having some luck with an actually fun deck. Hey, we got an achievement while we were at it. Let me see what achievements we got. Lots of counters on things. 25 or more counters on permanents in a single game. 300 counters over any number of games. And play 150 games in standard. Hasn't even been a week.
Almost feral about this city. I like it.
All right. Play another game or two with Frog Lady here. That's right, math is for blockers. Truer words have not been spoken. KT. Opponent goes first. We will keep this hand. Paw Patch Recruit. Webbit Season. I am not running Simone. Couldn't find room for it, to be honest. And there are other cards in the deck that just do similar things, so it kind of felt redundant, and her stat line's pretty bad. I love that this still counts as a creature. It also untaps our what's her name, Gwenna. Elder Dragon War, sure. No. Discard any number of cards and draw that many cards. Go for it. Discards 2 lands and a Fear of Missing Out. So still no Delirium. Sulphurous Spring, Liliana of the Veil.
When I win, you're telling me what you know about Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
I mean, Homunculus could possibly go in the deck, but we don't draw a lot of... I guess we do draw a lot of cards. Beautiful. I'm so happy that we just drew Innkeeper's Talent. Let's discard the extra coma, get a land. Get rid of this, Liliana.
Oh, that's my cue to leave.
Bitter Reunion. Well, I guess they can get... They have Coma in their deck? What? Are they playing Reanimate? Come on, you can't play cards in your deck that you can't even cast like ever. That's kind of silly. You gotta be able to at least kind of cast some of the cards in your deck. Opponent gets in. And I'll block. All right, so let me math this, Matt. Let me math this right. I could just play Aether Spark. So they're at 11. I think we just play Bristly Bill. Put the counter on Sun. Get in. Double the counters. They have 7 toughness, and we have just... It'll be exact lethal, I believe. Nice. Don't ever let anybody tell you Frog Lady's bad. Frog Lady's super good. Frog Lady. All right, let's switch it up a little bit, even though we're on a win streak. I'm gonna play the dumbest deck I've ever built. This deck is so stupid, but it is so much fun when it works. It's a March of the World Ooze deck. And basically, we are just ramping to that as quickly as possible to get as much mana on the board as possible for Awake in the Woods and Song of Totentans. And it's ridiculous because a bunch of hasty 6/6 rats is pretty awesome. After this one, we'll play a few games with this, and then we'll brew something up, Daniel. Because this one's pretty funny, if we can actually get it going. The Blue Shepherd. Opponent's going first. This is a great hand if we were going... If we were going first, but hopefully our opponent doesn't just kill our elves on turn 1. Which it looks likely that they're gonna just kill our elves on turn 1. Ah, it lived! Does it live through their second turn? Manifold Mouse. Oh. Unfortunately, we have to get rid of that. We cannot afford to allow that to live. Mono red makes everything less fun. Emberheart Challenger, now we gotta kill that. Mountain for the opponent. Manifold Mouse. Alright, come on. Do they really have a monstrous rage? Oh my god. That's literally the only thing that could have saved him. Oh, I'm so annoyed. And now it has double strike. Oh, I'm so mad. And they have a higher claw they can play. This deck's so dumb. Alright, get rid of it. Rock Face Village. Swift Spear. Any burn spell or pump spell and we're just dead. Yeah, we're just dead. Okay. As soon as I switch to something like fun, mono red. Oh, you want to have fun? No. No fun for you. Why don't you suck on some mono red instead? Even though we had plenty of removal. This makes no sense because they didn't Monstrous Rage the turn before, so like the odds that they had it were pretty low. But they drew it, I guess. Jew Magic. Magic. Opponent goes first, of course. We're never allowed to go first. Never, ever, ever. Thornspire Verge, is it more mono red? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Ugh. I can't make this stuff up. I switched to something fun and off the wall. Here's a bunch of mono red. Heartfire Hero, yep, and we don't have any removal, of course. We got all the rampant, we don't have any of our removal. And they have removal for our thing. Okay. If they kill this, I'm quitting. My God. Yep. Double strike. You know what? The sad part is I've been like testing decks and recording videos for the since the release, and I haven't played this many mono red decks since the release of the set. Like, what's going on? Why is everybody playing mono red again all of a sudden? Like, people stopped playing it for a while. Like, let me look at my total amount of mono red decks played since the set started. Only 10. Since the set started, I've only played 10 mono red decks. 15 if you count the Auras version of it. Ridiculous. Did we get to go first this time? I didn't see. I clicked without checking. Oh, look, it's the mono red version with Auras. Speak of the devil. Oh wait, this is Jeskai something. Okay, okay, I can live with that. Llanowar Elves again. Once the core. Sky Crash. Okay. Island. Monument to Endurance. Okay, so this is Jeskai Monument. I know what this is. It is a very good deck. We have enough mana to play March, though. So we either need March or we need Doggo. And then we're feeling good. Although the opponent may have a counter spell at this point. They did just discard a 3 steps ahead, so I imagine they have another 3 steps ahead. Get lost. You got it. He is lost. Doggo! Doggo is a win condition. Ill-timed explosion. How rude. Let's see what he discards. Gotta be something big enough to get rid of the Overlord. Losing the elves sucks, but it's not that bad. And he's tapped out, so we can at least resolve the Enduring Courage. Opponent is having a tough time deciding what to discard. I don't think he wants to discard anything. Okay, he did not have anything big enough to get rid of the Overlord. That's huge. What's going on, Nicholas? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining us. If you'll take a quick moment to hit that like button if you're enjoying what you're seeing, I'd greatly appreciate that. Okay, they apparently have something. Get lost. Okay. I have gotten lost. See what's on top. Don't want that. That we're fine with. Counter, counter, counter! Now, unless he exiles this, we should be good. Yeah, no, that deck is a blast. I actually might take that on MTGO and play some League with it. Like, I'm really impressed with that deck. I gotta tweak it for best of 3, but... Alright, they have 3 mana available, so we have to respect that they could have counter spells. How much do we need to win? This would be 3, 9, okay, we just gotta go for it. We've got literally 3 of them, so... Wait. If they have a counter, they have a counter. We've got 2 more in hand, so... But I'm really glad you're enjoying it, Nicholas. That makes me... That's honestly, it's the greatest thing I can hear is when I share something and it makes other people happy. Why X equals 3? I need lethal. It is fun. It's ridiculous, but it's fun. If the opponent just has a million counters, there's nothing we can do about it. No, okay. That's all their 3 steps ahead though, right? Like, no, they have 1 more left in the deck. We still have 2 more Song of Totentanz and another Awake in the Woods in the deck. No, I know, but the point is if I left up the mana to deal with, like, the tax counter spells, it wouldn't have been lethal, so... And then he just wipes the board and I'm stuck. I'm trying to put myself in a position where I have lethal. He did not discard that card, so it's probably a counter spell. I'm gonna play this. If that's a counter spell, we're gonna get it out. Beautiful. Alright, so next turn, if he at least if he counters our Awake in the Woods, we'll get an elephant out of it. On a Ghost Vacuums, yep. Alright. Alright, well there's 3 of his mana gone. Alright, so to win, we don't need very much. We only need like I'm gonna do this for 3. Haha! That should do it. You would have to have 2 removal spells there. Sure, we get an elephant. He discards ill-timed explosion, draws a card, draws a card. So he's digging for the removal spells. Did he really? Oh my god. He survived by 1. I mean, he has to find another board wipe now, though, because he's just given us 2 elephants, so... Man, I should have done it for 4. Should have done it for 4. This is from this set. This lightning strikes from this set. It's really cool, though. Hey, Song of Totensan's on top. All right. I'm feeling better. Inevitability. Yeah, they reprinted Lightning Strike and Aether Revolt. I hope they let us do our thing if they don't win. Let me make them... Yeah, they found another board wipe. I gotta give them credit for that. But they gotta discard something pretty big. Yep. Draw a card. Then draw 2 cards and discard 2. But that should be the end of it. Yep, not enough damage. Make a treasure. Deal 3 to me. Yep. Monument to Endurance. Oh, you're right. He took a damage, you're right. Oh, but I wanted to win with Song of Totensan's. Watch him have a counter. Okay. I'm so focused on just wanting to cast Song of Totensan's next turn that I didn't even notice he dealt the damage to him. Thanks, T-Gat. Appreciate that. All right, Nurturing Pixie. Yes, I needed that card. Not gonna lie, I will never play a Pixie deck unless it's something like fun and interesting. A Radmib. Opponent goes first. This is a little slow. And I'm a little worried about not drawing lands, so we're gonna mulligan this. This is also slow, but it does have removal and ramp. We will put back the Velocipede. We'll make him think we're mono red. This guy's an OG. This guy's been around for a minute. With the lands we're playing, they probably think we're a red aggro deck just having a real bad draw. Cease. Kidoki. Play something I can kill with a braid, please. Pixie frogs, I could see that. Alright, Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Then next turn we can play Enduring Courage. Thunder's Velocipede also helps with the Song of Toad and Tans. Mosswood Dread Knight, sure, you got it. We did not draw a land, that's unfortunate. I think the right thing to do here is to make more land. Because, yeah, we got to take 3 from this Mosswood Dread Knight, but then next turn we can play Thunderous Velocipede and kill something. We just want to set up an OTK of some kind. If we draw a land, we can play Enduring Courage and a Brave, which would be better. They have Terra Sunder, we don't care. The Overlords are not there for attacking, so. The opponent is screwed on mana colors right now, I think. Not anymore. I spoke too soon. I shouldn't have said anything. I jinxed myself. We do need to be careful, though, because they do have Terra Sunder in the deck, so... Artifact or creature. So they can take Enduring Courage or Thunderous Velocipede. What do they take? Enduring Courage. You got it. It is gone. Dad Panda for me. What else you got? Momentum Breaker. Alright. I guess we'll discard the Abrade. Untapped land! Hooray! Don't have another... Please don't have another... Don't have another Terra Sunder, please. I'll cry. They do. Oh, man. My life. Oh, you're such a jerk. I still got an elephant out of it, though. What a jerk. What a jerk. Does not want me to have fun. Obstinate Baloth, sure. Pass the turn. I mean, we're still in decent shape. We can crew this Velocipede to block if he doesn't have anything crazy going on. And then we Song of Toad and Tans for a whole bunch. Well, that was just rude. Wow. Man, that sucks. One, okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This sucks. Alright, all we have is the hope that we draw a March of the World Ooze off the top here. Come on, March of the World Ooze, right now, off the top. One time. One time. No! Oh no. My life. Hey, surprise attack. I don't know what that achievement is, but we got it. Alright, one more. For those of you who are here, 2 things. Smash that like button, because I appreciate you. And 2, after this game, we are going to brew a deck. Mr. Daniel has already suggested the brew, but if anybody else has any ideas, any cards, any archetypes, any kinds of decks you'd like to see me try to make work, I would love to hear about it. So make sure you put that in the chat so that we can try it out. The more ideas I get, the more fun we can have. Copperline Gorge and pass. Atraxa in the graveyard already. Well, if our Armored Scrap Forger lives, that's going to be very nice. A new Convoke list? Okay. What colors? What colors are you looking for? You looking for like just like a new Boros Convoke list? Oh, come on. So rude. Island Pelagi Archaeologist. I am going to get rid of this now, so that it can't be in our way. Opponent can get their Jace back. No, 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 we want to leave that. What are we doing? I'll take a look at it, because there are some interesting new options for that, I think. They don't have enough to get Atraxa back yet. Fabled Passage. We're saving the Paw Patch formation to make them, to destroy the Atraxa once they get it back. Unfortunately, unless we start drawing some lands, we're in a little bit of trouble ourselves.
Phyrexian's plans are
I assume they're gonna mill themselves. Anything to fight roots and they mill us. There's a March of the World ooze, but we need lands desperately. Okay, I'm gonna draw a card and make a food here against my better judgment. Yeah, there we go. We need the land. Get rid of Jace. 2 to the face. And now if we draw an untapped land, we march and we win. Unless they Atraxa us. Wail of the Forgotten. That could get them enough in the yard. Yeah, that's enough. Alright, so if they've got the Emergence, we're in a little bit of trouble. No, they don't have the Emergence. That's good news for us. Alright, come on, untapped land. Untapped land. Untapped land. Untapped land. Another Wail of the Forgotten. I imagine they're gonna bounce one of our rats. We'll discard the Abrade. Alright. If we don't draw an untapped land, we can at least sacrifice the food. Nice! March of the World who says hello. Boom! Got him. All right. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let me get these achievements claimed real quick because I hate seeing notifications on my thing. Oh, is it attack with 5 or more creatures the turn they entered during a single combat step? Cool. All right, let's brew. All right, so Boros Convoke. So when I think Boros Convoke, we did get a new tool So let's pull up just Aether Drift here. Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna do. I was about to say Nesting Bot. That was why I went straight to Aether Drift. So Nesting Bot is a fantastic new 1-drop to go with Gleeful Demolition, so we're gonna put that in there. And then I'm gonna pick through and see if there's any other good cards from this set that we could try. I do like Sundial. I mean, a 2-mana 3/3 is pretty sweet. So let's just look at red-white here. Thank you, I appreciate that, Stella Bravo. Welcome to the stream. I have been trying to make that work. I haven't found a list for it yet. I haven't given up though, and I'm absolutely willing to take a look at it. So hold on, let me work on this deck, and then I'll see if I can find some kind of home for that deck, because I actually really like that vehicle a lot. A sub-crew engine? I'm not understanding what you're saying. I might just be stupid, but... I do like Draconaut Engineer, but I don't know if we need that in this list. A crew theme? Probably not if we're trying to play Convoke. I do like Cage. Cage is a possibility. With like Moonshaker Cavalry, maybe. I like this card, but I don't want to play a bunch of mounts and vehicles, if I'm being honest. Sunbillow Verge is a nice upgrade for the deck for sure, though. Honestly, I think Nesting Bot is the only card from this set that is new that I think really fits. We could play Voyager Glide Car, but I don't think it's that good. I don't hate Bosri either, but he's also not super great. I'm gonna play a couple Sundial because it's just such a good 2-mana 3/3s are always awesome. Roadside Assistance isn't horrific, but I mean, it kind of is. What am I talking about? Sundial Dawn Tyrant? He's just a vanilla 2-mana 3/3, but I like him. I also like Burnout Bastronaut, but I don't know that we care about Start Your Engines that much. We could also play Hazaret. Actually, I do like a couple Draconautic Engineer because we can give our Knight Errants haste, which can be pretty nice. Like, don't think I dislike Hazaret either. Four nesting bot means we start our engines pretty early, so I'm gonna play a couple of burnout Bastronauts also. Actually, I might just play the set of them. Yeah, I don't dislike House Squad Heavy either, even if we are playing. So let's hop out of Aether Drift now. So now let's convoke. We know we want Knight Errant of Eos. And then we want to try to keep most of our creatures pretty small. I'm gonna put one Stoke the Flames in just in case we do want to play that. So now we need to think. So we want Demolition. And then we want Novice Inspectors. And we want what's her name? Where is she? Warden. All right, so we want Wardens. I think I like 2 Stoke the Flames. Immodane, yep. We need Immodane. Put 3 of those in there. I'm gonna cut. I think I'm gonna cut 2 of the Burnout Bastronauts, and then Hazaret's probably not useful. Which means Burnout Bastronauts also probably not useful. House Squad Heavy could just be a nice thing that we can do each turn. I'm gonna go up to 3 on that, and then some cases. Acrobat. I think House Squad Heavy's kind of taken the place of Acrobat. But maybe yeah, we are missing out on the cage thing. So maybe we take out Stoke the Flames and Sundial. And then go down a case of the Gateway Express. Down a House Squad Heavy. Something like that, maybe. This is probably bad. It's this guy, Immodane's Recruiter. Oh, wait. You're talking about heroic reinforcements. Yeah, that's not particularly good. No, I know what you're talking about. It's heroic reinforcements, and I don't think that that's going to help us too much in this instance. Yeah, it's 2 a red and a white, makes 2 soldiers, gives everything +1/+1 and haste on the turn. Now, I did build a deck around that card. if you go back like 3 videos ago, well, if I play War Leader's Call, then we're basically just I'm trying to build this a little bit different than just, you know, the normal Boros Convoke. Because otherwise we're just playing the same boring Boros Convoke deck that's always been played. And the only thing that's different is Nesting Bot. War Leader's Call is good, but I think that the Collector's Cage thing will also be good. So actually, hold on, we may... Hold on, well, let me fix the lands real quick. I don't think we need this many lands by far. So we can I'll probably cut a land. We'll put 1 Fountain Port in the list. And that's probably fine. And then we'll cut like 1 land. And then I wanted to add also a couple of Virtual Loyalties. All right, so we've got a new Convoke deck. This should, just to, in case you guys are new to my channel, any of you that maybe have just started watching my channel with the Simic deck that I played, it's not that I don't want to be competitive. Like, I just try really hard not to be the guy that just copy pastes whatever's really good. I try to find fun ways to win, you know? Like, this deck may be a little less optimal than Boros Convoke, you know, if we just added Nesting Bot to the deck, right? But at least it's still competitive enough that it's going to help us grind ladder, and then we're having a little more fun because there's going to be fun games where we do get the Collector's Cage, Moonshaker Cavalry, go crazy, right? And so that's kind of the goal of my channel, is to put a little bit of a if I'm gonna play a competitive archetype, I'm at least gonna put a little bit of my own flair on it, right? Now, Debris Beetle. This has crew 2. That's not a bad crew. How do I think I can make this work, is the question. What color, like... I suppose we could just play Golgari with it, right? I like Gas Guzzler, so we want to have some 1-mana creatures that can crew it. That's always nice. And this gains 3 life, the opponent loses 3 life, so we could also take into consideration, we could play like maybe Enduring Tenacity or something as well in the deck. Or maybe we play Sultai, right? What is the name of the card I want? The new Repurposing Bay. All right, so what if we play Repurposing Bay, right? And we'll play 3 Debris Beetles is probably fine. All right, so Repurposing Bay. So now we're gonna search Artifact. I like some Enigma Jewels so that we can activate Repurposing Bay for cheap. It's also something we can sacrifice. Some 3 steps ahead. We'll put a single diversion unit in because we can fetch it. Let's get some colorless too, because we're gonna get a few colorless artifacts as well. And then put some synthesizers in there. We won't be like all in on synthesizer, but I think it's irresponsible not to play some synthesizers. All right, and then I definitely think we play one possession engine because we can steal one of their creatures at instant speed. Grim Bauble, a definite 3 of there. And then we absolutely want a couple of Tithing Blades in the list. Phyrexian Flesh Gorger feels pretty good. And a few Demonic Junkers because we can actually put we can actually put some 8-drops in to get with it to get after we play Demonic Junkers. I'm tempted to play Teething Wormlet. I think I'm gonna play some Teething Wormlets. And then maybe one Tough Cookie to fetch. A couple of Heaped Harvests. No, just one. But I do like Conduit of Worlds, because then we can play the stuff we sacrifice from the graveyard. I'm gonna put one Conduit of Worlds in the deck. I think that's fun. Anything interesting in... I do like Oil Deep Gear Hulk as a 1-of to fetch. Got the Debris Beetle. I do like a couple of Thundering Broodwagon. We're gonna have to obviously cut some of this stuff. But for right now... Also like 2 Candy Trail maybe in the list. And then maybe Gold Pan. That kind of ramps us a little bit, maybe. Maybe not. Torpor Orb could be an interesting 1-of. I'll consider it. I'm not 100% sold on that. Karn Silex as a 1-of wouldn't be terrible. Solemn as a 1-of wouldn't be terrible. Mightstone, Weakstone, Chimley or Chimil. And then I think Cityscape Leveler. Alright, so now we don't need 2 of those. I like Demonic Junker regardless. Wow, we have a lot to cut. Not gonna lie, I don't know what to cut. Just one synthesizer. I don't think we need to go crazy. Torpor Orb, probably not necessary. Candy Trail, also probably not super necessary. 2 Enigma Jewels is probably fine. Man, I don't know where to cut 2 cards, to be honest. I really don't. I guess Tithing Blade. I guess Tough Cookie's probably bad. Alright. Oh, we need lands, don't we? Alright, lands. We are predominantly blue, black. We're pretty even, honestly, so. 1 land. Just that's it, just 1 land. Alright, so let's go 1 Gloom Lake Verge, 1 Undercity Sewers, Underground River, Dark Slick Shore, go 2 Llanowar Waste, Swimming Marsh, do 1 Cottage, Wastewood Verge, 2 Botanical Sanctums, 2 Yavimaya Coast, 1 Verge, and then we will play a set of passages. Too many passages. We need to make sure we've got plenty of green, though. Two passages is probably fine. Land base is a little rough, I think, but we'll figure it out. Alright, so we'll play the first deck we crafted first. So let's try out Nuke Invoke and see if we can't Moonshaker Cavalry somebody. Thank you guys. It was actually, I've been trying to do this for a while, so it actually was really nice to have some input and actually have you guys build a deck with me. That was very, very fun. Got an hour left in the stream, so we've got plenty of time to play these 2 decks and try them out. Plains Nesting Bot. Hello, opponent. Swamp and Duress. Aww. Lame. I guess he takes Cage. Could take Virtue, though. Virtue does give us a body next turn. Vroom vroom. Like a Mazda commercial. Let's make a 2/2. Kind of a weird start for us, but they're gonna get rid of something. Yep. You got it. Still 5 to your face, and 3 on the speed. Liliana of the Veil. Okay, well they can't make us sacrifice anything.
Let's make this. You won't be outsmarting me.
I'm empty-handed, so they can't make me discard anymore. Sheldred! You got me.
Drop it.
Alright. Lily gone.
I'll take my zombies and leave.
Things untap. Bloodletter. That is annoying. Get in for 4. Untap everything. For such a slow start, this is going pretty well. That's pretty nice. I should have attacked with everything. That was dumb. That was not smart. I still don't think we're in trouble, though. Yeah, alright. Considering how slow that was for Boros Convoke, that went very well. That was a very, very grindy, slow Boros Convoke game, for being real. That was nice. All right, let's do it again. Nesting Bot's such a good upgrade for this deck, though. The fact that we get a token back right away. No red mana. Feels bad. We'll try it though. It's not like we don't have anything to do. We'll find the red mana. I believe in us. We don't have anything to Gleeful anyway right now. Hey, there's the red mana. Roar! If this is straight up control, it's gonna be a little hard, but... Do they have a counter spell? They do. You got me. House Squad Heavy! Engines have been started. Vroom, vroom. I love these pets. Restless Anchorage for the opponent. Got a counter for this? They do. Frustration. Alright. Case. They scry, put it on the bottom. That's good news. Alright. At least we have a case down now. But if they sunfall us here, that's gonna suck. It's not the end of the world, but Perilous Snare, that doesn't end the game. It does help them. I'm just gonna pause and make a treasure, more than likely, because I feel like we're about to lose our board. Throwing a case down for no reason seems silly. Yeah, there's the Sunfall. Good call. GG, opponent. Lethal Demolition. Emodane's Recruiter. Hasty, hasty, hasty. Easy game. Treasure was the call. Well, we're doing good with Convoke so far. Convoke's still good. Although I don't see it very often anymore, so this is bad. This is better. Not great, but better. We'll put back one of these cases. Plains Inspector. Ba-na-na-na-na. Inspector Gadget. Ba-na-na-na-na. Mockingbird. Respect. Collector's Cage. Guess we'll get another Collector's Cage under it. Oh no. We need to draw some stuff to do. Opponent's playing Simic. Ivy? Alright. Novice Inspector. Case of the Gateway Express gets rid of Ivy. And they scoop. Okay. Get rid of their combo piece, they don't want to play no more. Tier 3. Boop, 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 boo. Ken X Cool. We get to go first. This looks good. Play Novice Inspector. Swamp for the opponent and Hopeless Nightmare. I bounce my Hopeless Nightmare back to my hand. And your Warden of the Inner Sky. Yep, here comes this town ain't big enough. Or Flood Pit's Drowner, that's fine too. Alright. I don't know. That card is ridiculous. Are they gonna shuffle it? Yep. Cool. And Spyglass Siren, you got it. I do also want to build like a Gruul Dino aggro deck too, kind of. Alright, here comes Kaito. Oh, okay. We're enduring curiosity. That's fine too. What you gonna do, opponent? This town ain't big enough, yep. No idea that was coming. I had no clue. And he's probably got removal for one of these to blow us out, but well, maybe not. Still draws a card. We'll see if he found a removal spell. Alright. Let's make a couple of knights. Get in for 2. Nowhere. He had to know where to run. Why didn't he use it last turn? He could have saved his Enduring Curiosity, unless he just drew it. Soulstone Sanctuary for the opponent. Opponent gets in with their Siren. Draws a card. Super cool. Storm Chaser's talent, sure. This town ain't big enough. Now they're gonna get it back from their graveyard though. What do we got? Six, 10, not enough. So we'll get rid of the Siren so that they can't keep drawing for free. Everything on taps. Solve the case. That was fun. Now they're gonna bounce our tokens, which is fine. Momentum breaker. Alright. Well, that was less fine. Now they're gonna activate their Soulstone Sanctuary, smack us in the face, draw some cards. Or play Kaito, that's fine too.
Slim chances just make victory that much sweeter. My eyes are as sharp as my sword.
Come on, deck. Give me something good. This deck is just such a pain in the ass, if I'm being honest. That's a good one. We do have enough. Do they have counter spells? Either way, everything gets haste. Is their last card a removal spell? I think it is. Unfortunately. Still, that was the best thing we could have hoped for. Really? Oh my gosh. Alright, well they're still at 2. They can momentum breaker us, but this is back in our hand now, so that hurts them. I don't think they thought that through. They definitely should have bounced one of our tokens. What were they thinking? Oh, now they're gonna make us discard it. No! My life! They're at 2! Now they can gain 3 of it back
in the dark.
from Momentum Breaker. They draw a card off their Enduring Curiosity. This deck is so dumb. I'm so sick of this thing. Come on, another recruiter. Something that I can give haste. Ah. My life. I'm just dead because you can just activate Soulstone. I hate this deck so much. They just need to, honestly, it's only this town ain't big enough. That's the problem. It's crazy as it is. It's an uncommon they need to ban. All right, we'll play one more game with this and then we'll switch it up to the other list we built, Falling Rock. Mulligan. This is better. Moonshaker goes back. Ironically, we can cast Moonshaker. It's not impossible. Alright, Novice Inspector. Because of Howl Squad Heavy. We could theoretically get enough goblins in play to cast Moonshaker. Inti, Seneschal of the Sun. Discard a card, put 2 counters on the Mako. You're super cool. This is a really good card, by the way. Very, very good card. We're probably getting our asses kicked this game. Because our start is quite slow. You know, it's kind of bull that we haven't gotten one single turn 2 demolition out of this deck so far. Yep, discard a card, counter on the Mako, exile a card with Inti, cycle something probably. Yeah, this is rough. Ow. And his fear of missing out is now online. I don't see a way out of this. Oh well. This deck's still very good though. We're just not getting the fast starts that we need. I'll play one more with it, just because it frustrates me that we can't seem to get the Gleeful and the artifact in the opener, considering that we have 8 turn 1 Gleeful targets now. So we'll try one more game. If we can't get it this game, then we'll move on. Sharky 985. I wonder if he's also playing Sharks. We go first. No turn 1 Gleeful again. Like, I want to point out, I'm running 8 turn 1 Gleeful targets, and I cannot find them to save my life. Utterly ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Ridiculous that I have to waste this on turn 1 to get rid of that. He's got another one. Oh, he's got 2 more. What is my life? All right. Moonshaker is not what we want. I'd like an artifact that I can Gleeful Demolition, please. That would be sweet. We run 8 of them. And I've played how many games with this so far? There's a land. Doesn't help very much. We've played, this is our 6th game now. There's one. Too late though. I don't know if we're gonna live through this. Heartfire Hero is big and scary. Now it has double strike. That's 10 damage. My god. Oh, Monstrous Rage? Okay, cool. Heartfire Hero is such a dumb card. That's another card that needs to be banned, in my opinion. Heartfire Hero. It grows every time you target it. There's a billion good target things in standard, and then when it dies, it's like there's no good way to deal with it unless you kill it right away. Alright, let's try this deck out, see what happens. So far, our most successful deck of the evening has been the Frog deck, the Frog Lady deck. And we did alright with the Orzhov Drain list as well. Alright, let's see if we can get any wins with this. This is, honestly, this is probably a Pipe Dream deck, but it could be good. I believe in it. This is a good hand, actually. Elegant Parlor for the opponent. They mill a land. Teething Wormlet for us. Swamp. Ah. No, I'm not gonna do it. I want to get it down so it's on the board, but Repurposing Bay. Someone has removal for Wormlet. Sure. So this is like a Boros control list. Boros control. You got it, buddy. If we could draw a blue source, Urabrask Swords, alright. That's quite annoying. Gain a life, grow the Wormlet. Takasha's welcome. Need another blue source.
So long as I am by your side. You will. This is our fight to win.
All right. Tithing blade.
Light will outlast you.
Planes for the opponent. Split up. Sure. Very rude.
We fight together.
Solemn simulacrum. All right, let's go fetch a land. Draw a card. Draw 2 cards. Go get Shamil.
Ready arms.
Forge is getting annoying. Let's go get our beetle. Let's go get Conduit of Worlds. Let's get rid of the forge. All right, now I'm feeling better. Now we can start making copies of Debris Beetle, or just sacrificing it to Repurposing Bay. In the hand. Why couldn't we cast that? Another authority, sure.
We fight together.
Opponent scoops it up. All right. They're tired of the engine here. That worked out nicely. That wasn't too bad. And that's one of the better decks in the format, too. They drew a ton of cards. I like this deck. It feels fun. I don't know how well it'll do against like a super aggressive deck, but I have hope. Hoagie 496 or Hoge. I like this. I mean, I'm not like thrilled about the Cityscape Leveler in our hand, but can always discard it later. Wormlet. Boing. How? Right in the kisser. Porous for the opponent, so Sultai something. Sultai Terror, probably. Alright, Heaped Harvest. Let's go get a black since we've got double blue, technically. Get it for 2. Oh, it's 4 colors. Oh, it's... okay. Overlords. You got me. This is actually going quite well. Overlord of the Hotwood, sure. Put the opponent down to 6. Herd migration means they probably got another one. So our best bet's probably going to be hanging out with 3 steps ahead. Analyze the pollen. They're going to go get a creature. Please just play Atraxa. That would be my favorite thing in the world. Nothing would make me happier. I'll put that in the yard because if I find a land, then I can get him back from the graveyard next turn. Not a land, but we can at least get rid of this. And then play Repurposing Bay. Up the Beanstalk, sure. They still have enough to play in Atraxa. Not stressed about Atraxa though because of Cityscape Leveler. Overlord of the Hotwoods. Yep. Draw 2 cards. I gotta be careful because if he just goes, yeah, leyline binding. Keep this one. All right, cool. We technically have lethal next turn. Apologize if I'm being a little more quiet playing this deck. It just requires me to think a lot more. So if I'm not being as personable while I'm playing this, I do apologize. Up the beanstalk. Yep. You can draw all the cards you like. Yep, I'll take my 6. They sun falling just to draw 3? That feels wasteful. The Enigma Jewel. Opponent scoops. All right, cool. 2 games down. Nice. Artifact Factory achievement completed. Nice. This deck's actually feeling pretty cool. I mean, we just beat Domain and token control. Like, maybe a little weak to aggro, possibly, but it feels good against other mid-range and control decks. Toolboxy design of it's just really nice. We get to go first. No green mana though. I'm gonna risk it because we have Undercity Sewers to dig, and then we can cycle. Okay, cool. We found the green. We did it. All right, Swamp for the opponent. Teething Wormlet for us. Does it even live through the turn? It does. Llanowar Waste for the opponent, so they are playing Golgari. Roar! If the opponent does nothing, we'll cycle this Thundering Broodwagon. Sure. Not gonna throw a fit about them go for the Threading R1 drop. Sentinel. I do want to get rid of that. Alright. Debris Beetle. Luckily, Mightstone and Weakstone does deal with it. Unless they get lucky and put 2 counters on it this turn. See if that's what they do. Creature of the Schism. Get rid of Sentinel. Yep. They have their own debris. Hey, they're playing Debris Beetle. Well, that's pretty nifty. Let's get a blue. No thanks. Leave my flesh quarter alone. Leave it alone! Sentinel, yeah. And if he attacks with the Preacher, we will kill it with the Beetle if we have to. Three steps ahead seems good. See if we're dead. He can hit us for 10 this turn, technically. If he's got an untapped land, we could be dead. If I was him... No, he's gonna... Might still be dead. Yeah, we are. Well, wait, why didn't he just leave that on top? We're empty-handed. He had lethal. He had lethal. Now he doesn't have lethal. Darn. He got us with the Debris Beetle. GG. Alright. We got time for one more. One more game before the stream ends. I am ready. Sheemer Yee. Or Schemer Yee. Sheemer. Wow. Doesn't want our last game to be fun, apparently. And we're on the play. So we're down even more. Come on, opponent. Let us pick our sad little 5-card hand. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Wow, alright. This is really depressing. Watch us somehow win. I've won from 4 before, so it's not impossible, but it's very unlikely. We need a land. We just have to draw perfectly every turn. That is not helping. There's the land. We need to fetch a forest with that. We're in top deck mode. We gotta draw perfectly. Heaped Harvest would be a great draw. Or Repurposing Bay. Yep. Let's go get a forest. And replay their Storm Chaser's talent. Very cool. Well, I guess I'll play that. Neither of those things are helping us. The opponent is going to bounce another Storm Chaser's talent, yeah. Not very much hope. Alright, you got us, opponent. For a mull to 4, it could have gone a lot worse, but... Alright. Not the most fun way to end the evening. But alas, all evenings must come to an end. We'll go ahead and hit these achievements real quick. Cast 300 artifact spells. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised I'm getting some of these done so quickly. But then again, I'm literally testing decks non-stop, so I guess it makes sense. So anyway, thank you so much for all of you who have joined me. Thank you for anyone who's watching this after the fact, who's actually watching this entire stream after the fact. If you are, you're awesome. If you're still here and you have not hit that like button or you're not subscribed, I would greatly appreciate that. We just hit 900 subscribers today, so thank you again to all of you who've helped me achieve that goal. I couldn't do it without you guys, and I'm so grateful, and we're on our way to 1,000. And yeah, so it's been an awesome journey with you guys. I'll have another fun deck coming out for you guys this Friday, and then yeah, that's what's going on. So thank you all for being here with me. We played some fun decks, and if you want any of these deck lists, please just leave a comment after the live VOD goes up, and I will respond to the comment with a link to the deck list for you. Thanks, Lucas. Appreciate you. Yeah, that was a really fun deck, and I've got some other cool ones, as you can see, lined up. So we'll see which one of these ends up actually making the cut for a video this week. Or it could be something completely different. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, I appreciate all of you guys. It was an awesome stream. Probably one of my best streams in recent history. So I just want to thank all of you, and I will catch you guys in the next one.